An awesome day to you, awesome people, and welcome to another week of What's Your Story, where we share, empower, heal, and inspire. I'm your host, Shanrika, the Global Empowerment Connector. If you're joining us on Facebook or YouTube, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for taking the time out to kick it with us for a little bit. But if you're on Facebook or YouTube, hit the like, hit the share. Let us know where you're tuning in from. I talk with people from all over the world. I have viewers from all over the world, so you never know who you may be able to connect with. Also, you know, What's Your Story has been brought to you every Wednesday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Say Something TV, Facebook, and YouTube pages, as well as my personal page. Um, but next week will be the end of the actual live shows. I don't know if that'll be forever, but for right now, it will be, and it'll be exclusively radio. And also, this month marks a year since What's Your Story has been in progress, I guess you would say, or since it's, thought in my mind. But so to mark, that transition, what I want to do on next week, I won't have a guest, but I will come on and I will allow you, if you are business owners or if you sell something or have a service or whatever, if you want to come on and shout out your business, then that's what we're going to do for the last show. Also, as a token of my appreciation, I do want to do some giveaways, so you'll be able to get a chance to win. There'll be I'll give away something from each of the sponsors. Speaking of sponsors, Kids Love Money is an interactive workbook series that teaches children financial literacy, one concept at a time. Check out those resources at kidslovemoney.shop. Again, that's kidslovemoney.shop. So with that, the giveaway will be probably a bundle, a book, the flashcards, in the carry case that it comes in. So I'll give away a bundle. For that, another sponsor is Say Something, which is the official retailer for the Gugoji brand, which is a motivational apparel brand for go-getters and entrepreneurs. So I will be giving away a Gugoji t-shirt for that. Not sure which style yet, but that's something that, will be given away. And also, if you're into motivational mugs, check out Sip Something. There are motivation mugs there. You're also able to get custom mugs as well, but I will be giving away one of the mugs from the site. So that is another sponsor, and the way to enter into this, and you're only going to get one entry, right? And you choose a number between 1 and 100. Let's say you choose a number between 1 and 100. Now, if there's more than one person who has the same number, whoever gets it first, that's who wins. I mean, that's who gets the, what's being given away. But I do encourage you all to join in and, on the chance to win something. And I guess I'll go in that order. The way I'll give away, the first person will win the book bundle, second person will win the t-shirt, third person will win the mug. So I'll do it in that order so you'll know, but I'll make a post, and under that post, submit the number that you want to, that you think it may be. Like I said, it is 3 giveaways, but still I'm going to give away in that order, and there's still one entry. Pick a number between 1 to 100. And also next week, join me on my live where I allow you all to come on and shout out your business. And I want to give everybody a chance to come on, so it ain't gonna be no, long drawn out show. It's just gonna be you come on, who you are, what's your business, and also how to reach out to you. Your phone numbers, whatever it is, phone, fax, email, snail mail, address. I don't care. Just, shout out to business. But again, welcome and thank you for tuning in to What's Your Story, where we share, empower, heal, and inspire. Again, I'm Shenrika, the Global Empowerment Connector. I have an awesome guest today. He is a barber, but he's more than a barber. People in those professions, it takes special people in those professions because they have to deal with us and our preferences and whether we like it or we don't like it. So they have to deal with us and everything that comes with us. They're counselors, they're secret keepers, they all of that. I know people that I deal with, we have that level of connection. But I will bring him on in just a moment. Again, thank you all for joining us on What's Your Story. Be sure to hit the like, share. Let us know where you're tuning in from. Hit the subscribe button to the YouTube channel. Hit the bell icon to be notified of future, things that's going on. Next week will be the last Facebook, YouTube show for a while, maybe forever. I don't know yet. But be sure to tune in on Mondays at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to get your start of the week awesomeness instead of the midweek awesomeness. But on WDRB Media, which you can view online at WDRBmedia.com or through TuneIn or iHeartRadio. So we'll be right back with you after this commercial. Hold tight. Welcome back, awesome people, and thank you if you're just tuning in for joining us on What's Your Story, where we share, empower, heal, and inspire. I'm Shenrika, the Global Empowerment Connector. Thank you for joining us today. Last show via Facebook, YouTube will be next Wednesday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I will give you all an opportunity to come on, shout out your business, and I'll maybe win some prizes, right? Win some giveaways. So be on the lookout for the actual announcement for that, because that's where you will be able to enter for your chance to win the giveaways. Oh, I just had a brain fart. But anyway, be sure to tune in on Mondays, WDRB Media, to hear What's Your Story. And you can go through the website or you can check it out on iHeartRadio and TuneIn Radio. But without further ado, let me bring on my awesome guest. Awesome day to you, brother. How you doing?
How you doing today?
I'm good, thank you, and thank you for joining. I appreciate you taking the time out to, join us. I know you there. You in your element right now. In the shop. Yeah, but thank you. Just wanted to have you on, because you're doing great things. You're not just giving cuts. Even when I was there, first of all, I'm grateful because you opened the shop for me. You weren't even working. So I mean, that in itself says a lot about you, and then when I was there, you do cut for an organization that actually showed up that you didn't even know was showing up that day, but still you was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and do it, and it was a great attitude that you displayed, because it ain't like you said, you know what, y'all weren't supposed to come today, so y'all need to come back, because some people would have, because like I said, you opened the shop up for me, so I'm grateful for that. But I ain't gonna tell all your business. I'm gonna let you tell your own business, because that's what I brought you on here for. Letting people know, who you are, what you do, where you are, and how you got started. And then we'll, go into the other things that you have going on as well.
Okay. Antoine Barnette. I am the co-owner at Follicles. We, we at a new location right now. We at 1501 East Great Fall Highway, which is a bigger building. We're trying to do some more things, trying to know, implicate some more things in here. You know what I'm saying? Open jobs up to other people,
Yeah.
But I don't know where to start. It's just, well, for one, it's always been my passion. But I played with my passion for a long time,
Mm.
and it took for me to take into consideration uh, the energy I would get from other people for me to take it serious because
Mm-hmm.
everybody been ready, but I wasn't ready. But it's just we trying to do a lot of good things. To be honest with you, like we have a back to school event we cut do this week on the 23rd. It's gonna be in Southside Park in Lancaster,
Now,
South Carolina.
where you at? Because everybody don't know
Oh,
where you are.
I was just saying Lancaster, South Carolina when you said it.
Oh, you did tell. Oh, I'm
No,
sorry.
I was actually saying Lancaster when you asked me where I was at.
Oh, okay. I'm
It was
sorry.
all
Look, I
right.
done jumped the
Yeah,
gun.
we
I
are here.
remember you giving out the address to the location, but I didn't know if you actually said Lancaster.
Yeah,
But
but
you just did.
we are based out in Lancaster, South Carolina, which that's my home.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, like I said, we're doing a back to school event this week. Well, they do giveaway backpacks and motivational speeches. All to talk to the kids, all ages. We cut their hair. We bring them out to have just a fun day for the kids before they go back to school. To be honest, we do
Okay.
that every year. So we had that on the 23rd. And we had our grand opening for our new shop last week, but it was like stagnated because one of the co-owners with me, he's been having some family things. So we're really doing our real grand opening this Saturday. And
Okay.
we try to come out. We just try to reach out to our community and just because when I was coming up, a barber was like that was my dad. If it wasn't right, it wasn't right. And
Right.
so we really just try to be like not I don't want to say old fashioned, but just with the morals and the respect and everything. Like we like to keep a good environment, safe environment for all our people. You know what I mean? And just like
Yeah.
be here for our clients or our community because what a lot of people don't know when barbering first started, barbers was like they was the doctors, they was the surgeons, they was everything in the community.
Hmm.
And we kind of like got away from that a little bit, but we trying to just be what this profession was designed for. To be honest,
Yeah.
we have a real good core group here. It's myself, and two co-owners, Bobby Daly and Kevon Taylor. We just got a good aura, and everyone have a good attitude about the direction we headed in. So we just, we just try to be a good pillar. I say that good pillar for the community from this angle. Just being honest.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we all been through things, and I gotta say, I ain't gonna blow my horn, but I pat myself on the back because I know what I've been through.
Right.
And I know how I was seen through it. It wasn't me. It took a real attitude change, and
Yeah.
just accept the life we're really supposed to live. You know what I mean? I'm proud of myself where I'm at. I really appreciate all of the love I get from everybody just to push me to just do right because you know,
It's easy. It's easy. I
we
know.
personally know each other. We personally know each other. Just to be
Yeah.
honest, as well. I want to tell you, I'm proud of you at the same
Oh,
time.
thank you.
You
Thank
know,
you. I'm definitely proud of you. And,
yeah.
because, we grew up, in the same neighborhood. And you was, very, I ain't gonna
Hmm.
say bad, but you was bad. I don't know no other word. You was a bad little boy. You know what I'm saying? But you wasn't bad. I guess, really it's just misunderstanding, I think, with kids. A lot of times, even myself included, because, I was in, for those who don't know, I did, 12 years in federal prison. So, we act out a lot of times, or we get into situations a lot of times because we're missing something from home. Just being honest. So we go where we think we will find that, or we might have some resemblance of what we think that is, and then we get into situations. So I mean, it's life. I'm sure it ain't just us. You know what I'm saying? That did it.
Mm.
you know, it's plenty of people who ain't got caught. You know, in my thing, if you ain't got caught, you still doing it. You need to find something else to do because eventually the
Gotta
road
find
is going to
something else to
come
do.
to
Right.
an end. It's
But
gonna
it's
come
just
to an end. It's it's gonna be fun while it
it's
lasts. But it's
like I
gonna
said,
come
that
to an
one
end.
that one day, it's that one day, that 1 minute,
That 1 second.
that one split second. We're gonna say that one split second, it'd be like everything just turned upside down. It's over with. Like, man.
Right, it is. So,
Yeah.
and it's but like you said, it's so easy to go back and I'm proud of you because, you have made a major change. You are making a difference, in the community. Cut because I had saw you mention, like I said, when I was there, you cut for the boys' home there in Lancaster. And I'm from Lancaster too, for people who know,
Right.
people who don't know. And my thing when I was incarcerated and what I still plan to do, I want to have an alternative for the system, like detention systems for children. And they come to my, establishment, come through my program, so to speak, and they get points, at the same time they're learning, they're getting their mental taken care of, they're getting the physical taken care of, also they're learning about money, they're learning life skills, different things that we don't learn. Sometimes we don't learn just being at home.
Right.
So, if I know, I done been through the system, I know what it is and what it ain't. So, if I can help the children, because older people, I ain't gonna say, just they gonna do what they want to do. They
Yeah.
either gonna get on board or they ain't gonna get on board. But kids still have, everybody still have a chance. I don't want to say that older people don't, but kids still have a chance, and it's easier for them to make changes versus someone that's older who's been through a lot of things. But again, man, I'm proud of you for what you do, and what you're doing. And my question, because I know you said, it's always been your passion, but when did it strike you to be like, okay, let me go ahead and just do this because this is what I'm supposed to be doing anyway?
I'll tell you the truth. It ain't been, to be honest, it's probably about a year and a half ago where I just felt like I got real serious. I was like, okay, I see this, but I can see that too. And I just really got real serious because it was like, I'm like, how the man, we could have. And then I talk like, I'm the kid whisperer too. No child shows out of my chill. I am the
Mhm.
child whisperer, Bob. We got to know that.
Yeah.
It is just I connect with the children, and it was really the children that did it. Because a grown person can tell you anything, but when a child would get up out your chair and be like, "Oh," up now, a little child be like, "I ain't going to nobody but him," and
Yeah, because
I'm like,
kids
"That's
gonna
a
tell you the
child."
truth now.
Yeah, that's a child because they have no reason. They have no reason not to, and they be like, "Oh no, nobody can cut the child. Kids have with me." I'm like, okay, that's special. It's not even about the haircut to me.
Right.
It's not even
Yeah.
about the haircut to me. It's just being able to I call it being able to put back so much back into a community I took a lot out of when I was
Yeah.
coming. And that's
Yeah.
really my that's my drive and my angle. That's why any chance I get to do any voluntary work, I get a chance to do anything that could put something back. And I could have went somewhere else and done what I'm doing, but I got to start right here. You have
Where
to
you
start putting back
from?
where you took from. You have to start put back where you took from. So I say, hey, man, why you won't go here? Why you won't go there? You make so much money. Take money to drive, but it's not about the money, really. Just being honest.
Right. It's
It's,
about the connections. And like I
it's about
said,
the connection.
and that's true. A barber was, a pillar in the community. Like I said, normally a barber is more than just somebody that cuts your hair. That's a person that you can keep your secrets, say somebody you can talk to when you ain't got nobody else to talk to. Somebody that's gonna make you look good, what I'm saying? So that's gonna help your self-esteem and help you, it's more than just I'm gonna come in and get a haircut. It's the connection, like you said, you being able to give back, especially to them young boys, they come in there, they excited to get their haircut.
Oh,
They like, hey, what I'm saying, what's up, man? Even though they're in that situation, but it shows them that they can do something else. That
right.
ain't all there is. Once they leave that place, they can do whatever they want to do.
What, right. And I make sure They know that every time they come, they gonna know that. Like I make sure I get them something to go back with. They feel like I'm their getaway. I'm their getaway time.
Yeah,
You know,
and that's special. That ain't just like I said. That ain't just I'm gonna go get a cut and I'm gonna go over here and that's something else. But besides, okay, so you do that, but you're also part of a nonprofit as well, right?
yes, me and one of the brothers. We was really incarcerated
Mm-hmm.
together for a while. Which his name is Mackenzie Holloway, and he just always talked about his saying was passion over profit, passion over profit. So he always had all kind of dreams about the clothing line, or anything, passion over profit, passion over profit. So we was released, and I was doing what I was doing. He was doing. He was like, "Well, you put your passion over your profit too." He said, "You love what you're doing." So he really know he got his clothing line started, and he's actually in Greenwood, South Carolina. And
Okay.
he got the nonprofit, the passion over profit, his nonprofit, everything going good, and he have a congratulations, him and his wife just celebrated their first anniversary.
All
So I know
right. Happy
he watching, so
anniversary.
I know. But it was like, so he got this clothing line started and connected with a few people, got the nonprofit started. He's doing a lot of good things out there in Greenwood, which he's trying to get it going there, and we gonna do things here and just try to connect with people and see what we can get done, not just in our community, but everybody. Because children is children, they need
Yeah,
to be taught. Like, and if you get the one, that might be the one that influenced the rest. You just never know. You know
you
what I mean?
never
So
know.
that's where the passion over the profits came from.
Mm-hmm.
Back to this arrive, it was actually what we call a bump dream. That was our bump dream at night. Who
Yeah.
came out here and made it a life reality. So
Yeah, but
that's
that's
what
awesome, man. I mean, because being inside, you don't always find people who are looking outside the walls, like you said, who looking, out or to do something else. They just right there in the moment, which you do want to be in the moment, but you also in certain situations you got to put your mind somewhere else,
you have to.
or you're gonna get caught up in that moment, and that moment gonna take over. So, that was awesome in itself that y'all, like you said, a bump dream,
Yeah, that was
come out
that.
and start, and made it a reality, and it's still a work in progress, y'all working
Right.
it, but it's gonna continue to grow because look where it started from. Just two people in a bunk, just laying there talking, just have a conversation,
Yeah, that's where it came from. And of course,
yeah,
we trying to do our follicle clothing line. We got the shorts. We got the shorts and everything coming. We just got a few things coming. Mugs, trinkets, all kind of things. We just, we trying to take our time. We want to do everything in increments. Make sure you you don't miss nail step because you're doing everything is important when you're trying to do something like that. So we
trying to
just take
put
our
stuff in.
time. We're not gonna rush. We're not gonna rush nothing. But our ultimate, we'll to make ourselves a movement, not just a loose movement. We want to be a movement, positive movement. You know, for those communities around and wherever we end up. We want the person to just feel us and know that everything's genuine. And we here. We just here. Like I say, you can call me at night. I'm gonna come open the barber shop if I'm not sleeping. If it's something
Yeah,
you do, down. If it's bad, like I'm not bad, but if you got something you really need to do, I'll get up. I'll come out the house. If I ain't sitting there, I ain't doing nothing. Ain't about the money. I come and do it. I
yeah,
don't mind it. But it's just we want to be here, show people that because we live in a world now where we know what kind of world we living in, and we want to
right,
make it. It's still people here for you,
right.
on
It's
a
still people
different
that
level.
care.
Right. So that's just who we at, and just want to, you know, root ourselves as those kind of figures in the community. To be honest,
Right. I don't know.
so
Y'all might be getting some franchising going on,
we tr- that-
huh? Okay, we gonna say that for later.
we
We'll
talk
say
about it
that.
a little bit.
We'll say that for later.
It's just a bigger. It's just the picture can get big if you want it to if you don't ever frame it. Once you frame it, you don't stop the picture from getting growing. So we
Woo-hoo,
ain't
that's a
framing. We're not
word right
framing
there,
our picture.
brother.
We're not framing our picture right now. We're
Yeah,
not framing it.
just let it grow. Just let
We let
it.
our picture grow. I mean, when it get framed, it's gonna be You don't know it's time to frame, because everything being synced. So that's just
Yeah.
where we at right now.
Well, that's awesome. Okay, so we got the clothing line coming up. You have the back to school coming up. Is this July or is August?
No, we doing that in 3 days, to be honest.
Okay, so it's July. So July 23rd.
Yeah,
If you're in Lancaster, South Carolina, or surrounding areas, it's going to be at Southside Park, which is Connor Street.
on the street.
Connor Street, in Lancaster, South Carolina. So you got kids, you might want to come out and let them enjoy the fun. Anything else you got going on? Or anything else you want to leave with the people?
Um, so I mean, we basically it's just everything. I just want everybody to know that people still here. We got a lot of people that's display bad actions in the world right now. But you still have them people that's here that you can rely on, depend on, and we just aim to be in that group of people. So you ain't got to be from here, whatever. If so, I'm gonna open my IG up too, so that's not private. You know, I love conversing with people. I like networking with people. So I mean, just reach out. If I see something, I'm gonna reach out. You know, and I just want let's network and just see where we can go. 'Cause like I said, we ain't done yet. We're not done yet.
Right.
You talk to me about what you want to do with your home when the kids was there. So anything I can do, we gonna do it. We gonna do
Right.
anything we can do to be part of whatever it takes. It's all about trying to get back right now, cause we living in a world.
Yeah, because like I
That's
said, we done took away from, and I mean, every day people, every day we take. I say every day we take away from, regardless of whether we, out, living a certain life or not. Still every day we take from the world, but we don't always give back. So that's what I like to do. I want to be able to show people that it's good people out there. It's good people that do what they say they're gonna do, and that's true to their word, and just good people, because it's so much evil and so many scams going on. But if
right.
I can bring you somebody that I know, they about their business, they are who they say they are, this is what they do, I know they, what I'm saying, I know them,
Yeah, I
whatever,
know. I can say I know.
I can say, what, this person, this is what they do. And can't nobody take away what what you can do, because I ain't gonna say you're very good at what you do. You're
Thank
very, very
you.
good at what you do. Can't nobody take that away from you. But it's like you said, it's not just a cut. And I don't feel like it's just a cut, because we had a great conversation when I came to get a cut. We could have recorded then, but I was like, no, we'll do it on another day.
Yeah.
So they can do it live. But it's more than just getting a cut, and I'm quite sure everybody out there, can attest to that, who, goes to a stylist or goes to a barbershop, they got their people they go to. But if you ever want to change, I highly suggest you check him out, because he is very good at what he do. I mean, he took somebody that had dreads in their hair for years and cut his hair to where you could not even tell he ever had dreads. And I ain't never seen that. I've seen a lot of people get their hair cut out and you still see the lines and sections where they were. But I'm telling you, he's very good at that. That right there, that was just like, I ain't never seen it. So for me, it was mind blowing. And not just that, like I said, I got the experience, the kids coming in the day I was there and I got my cut, and they were excited to be there. And still your attitude and the whole thing, even though they weren't expected, even though you weren't even supposed to be there. So I'm still grateful because you opened up the shop for me. But that says a lot about you as a person, because barbers were pillars in the community, and we have gotten away from that. We've gotten a lot away from a lot of things, and there was morals and values that could be expected when you went to the barbershop,
Yep.
or you went to a beauty salon, back in the day, when they had people, it was just a certain level of respect and service and, community that you would get when you went to those places. But thank you, man. I appreciate you for coming on. I know it's everything is, don't frame the picture, because it
No
is going to
frame.
be big. It's going to be
Do
bigger
not
than you
frame
even
your
think it's
picture.
going to be.
Do not frame your picture.
Yes, do not frame your picture. You'll know when it's time to frame it. But again, brother, I appreciate you for coming on. If you got a few minutes, I'm gonna put you in the green room and I'll talk to you in just a moment, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you.
All right. Thank you for having me on.
All right. All right, thank you guys for joining us, whether you're on Facebook or YouTube, whether you catch it live or on the replay. Thank you. For tuning in. This has been What's Your Story, where we share, empower, heal, and inspire. I'm Shanrika, the Global Empowerment Connector. Next week, tune in. It'll be a live show to where you can come on and shout out your business. Also, I'll be giving away some giveaways. It'll be the Kids Love Money book bundle first, a Gugoji t-shirt second, and also a mug from Sip Something that'll be given away. You get one chance, one entry. So once I make the post, be sure to drop your number below. Now, if you put, say the number is 1 and you choose 1 and 10 other people choose 1, whoever chose that number 1 first is who gets that prize, right? So just let you know before time up, because I don't want nobody to talk junk. Well, I don't care technically, but I want to make sure everything is understood from the beginning. We ain't gonna have no misunderstandings. We don't want to do that, because I love y'all and I want y'all to, us to be on the same page. But thank y'all for tuning in. Oh, also thank you to everybody who for your condolences, for your calls, texts, messages, all of that great stuff. I lost my grandmother exactly 1 week today, but I know she's in a better place, and I was blessed, for her to be there when I opened my eyes and came into this world, and I was there with her when she closed her eyes and left this world. So, but thank y'all for for your support. I appreciate it. It's hard, but I know she's okay, and I know she wants me to be okay, so I'm gonna be okay. But thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all also for 1 year of What's Your Story, because this is 1 year. Be sure to tune in on Mondays, 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on WDRB Media, either online or through TuneIn or iHeartRadio apps. But this has been What's Your Story, where we share, empower, heal, and inspire. I'm Shanrika, the Global Empowerment Connector. Until next time, y'all stay awesome, and I'll talk to you soon.